Hey everyone, and welcome to Next Level Money. Are you tired of feeling stressed about money? Ready to finally take control of your finances and build a life of real freedom? Well, you've come to the right place. This channel is all about breaking down complicated money topics into simple, easy-to-understand steps, worth. Here to help you escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, build smart habits, and gain the confidence to manage your money like a pro. Whether you're just starting your financial journey or looking to level up your existing strategies, we've got you covered. Each week, we drop new videos on everything from budgeting and saving to investing basics and creating passive income. You ready to transform your financial future? Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Let's build your wealth together. Your financial freedom starts right here, right now.
Ever tried to budget and failed miserably? Let me tell you a secret. It's probably not your fault. You're not bad with money, and you're not irresponsible. The real problem is that most budgeting advice is just plain wrong. It's designed for robots, not for real people with busy lives, unexpected expenses, and the occasional desire to just buy a coffee without feeling guilty. In fact, a recent study showed that over 65% of people who start a traditional budget give up within the first 3 months. That's a huge failure rate. Why? Because the system they were using was a bad fit. It's like trying to wear shoes that are 3 sizes too small. Today, we're going to fix that. We're going to throw out the old, restrictive rules and show you 5 different budgeting systems that actually work for real people. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one is perfect for your personality and your life. Ready to finally take control of your money without the stress? Let's get started. First, let's clear something up. What's the first word that comes to your mind when you hear budgeting? If you thought restriction, pain, or no fun, you're not alone. But that's a huge misunderstanding. A good budget isn't a cage. It's a map. It doesn't tell you what you can't do. It gives you the clarity to see exactly where your money is going, so you can decide what you want to do. Think about it. How many times have you looked at your bank account at the end of the month and wondered, where did it all go? That feeling is stressful, right? That's the financial anxiety that keeps millions of people up at night. A budget gets rid of that stress. It's not about cutting out everything you love. It's about making conscious decisions. It's about spending money on your morning latte or that new video game without an ounce of guilt, because you know your important bills are covered and you're still saving for your future. It's about turning financial stress into financial confidence. It's freedom, not a prison. So, now that we know what a budget should be, let's find the right one for you. We're going to dive into 5 different methods, and I want you to think about which one sounds like it was made for you. First up is a system for people who hate details. Do you dread tracking every single penny? Does the thought of spreadsheets and receipts make you want to run away? Then the pay yourself first method might be your new best friend. This one is beautifully simple. The moment you get paid, before you pay any bills or buy any groceries, you move a set amount of money into your savings or investment accounts. That's it. That's the only rule. What do you do with the rest of the money? Anything you want. Seriously. Once you've paid yourself, your future self, the rest is yours to manage for the month. This works because it automates your most important financial goal: saving. You're building wealth on autopilot. The key is to decide on a realistic percentage, maybe 10% or 20% of your income, and set up an automatic transfer. This way, you save without even thinking about it. No guilt, no complicated tracking. Just save first, then live your life. Does that sound like freedom to you? Next, we have a system for the visual thinkers and the hands-on people. Do you find it hard to connect with numbers on a screen? Does digital money feel a bit like monopoly money to you? If so, the cash envelope system could change your life. This method is old school, but it's incredibly effective because it makes your spending physical and real. Here's how it works. You take out cash for your variable spending categories for the month, like groceries, gas, entertainment, and eating out. Then, you put the cash for each category into a separate labeled envelope. When you go to the supermarket, you take the groceries envelope. When the cash in that envelope is gone, it's gone. You can't spend any more on groceries until next month. It's a powerful psychological trick. Physically seeing the money leave your hands makes you much more aware of your spending. You can't just mindlessly tap your card. You're forced to be intentional. This is perfect for anyone who struggles with overspending on debit or credit cards. It puts a hard stop on your spending in a way a digital number just can't. Now, what if you're somewhere in the middle? You don't want to track every single coffee, but you also want a bit more structure than just paying yourself first. Let's talk about the 50/30/20 rule. This is one of the most popular and balanced approaches out there, and for good reason. It's a simple guideline for dividing your after-tax income. Here's the breakdown. 50% of your income goes to your needs. These are the absolute must-haves: rent or mortgage, utilities, transportation to work, and essential groceries. These are the bills you have to pay to live. Next, 30% of your income is for your wants. This is the fun stuff: dining out, hobbies, subscriptions like Netflix, travel, and shopping. This is the part of your budget that makes life enjoyable. Finally, 20% of your income goes towards savings and debt repayment. This includes building your emergency fund, saving for retirement, and paying off any credit card debt or loans faster. The beauty of the 50/30/20 rule is its flexibility. It doesn't say you can't buy something. It just gives you a framework. If you spend a little more on wants one month, you know you need to cut back the next. It's a great starting point for anyone who wants a simple, clear plan without getting lost in the tiny details. But what if you are a detail-oriented person? What if you love data, spreadsheets, and knowing exactly where every dollar is going? If that's you, you might be a perfect fit for zero-based budgeting. Now, the name sounds intense, but the concept is simple. Your income minus your expenses should equal zero. Every single dollar has a job. At the start of the month, you take your total income and you assign every bit of it to a category: bills, savings, investments, debt, groceries. Fund money until there's nothing left to assign. This doesn't mean you have $0 in your bank account. It means every dollar has a purpose. This system is amazing for people who want maximum control and want to optimize their finances. It forces you to be intentional with all of your money. It's also incredibly effective for getting out of debt or saving for a big goal quickly, because you can see exactly where you can cut back to free up more cash. It does take more effort, but for the right personality type, the feeling of total control is priceless. You'll need a good app or a spreadsheet, but if you're a planner, this method will feel like coming home. Finally, we have a system for the tech-savvy person who wants technology to do the heavy lifting. If you love apps and automation, then a high-tech digital budget is for you. This isn't one specific rule, but rather a strategy that uses modern tools to make budgeting almost effortless. You use budgeting apps like Mint, YNAB, or Personal Capital that sync directly with your bank accounts and credit cards. These apps automatically categorize your transactions for you. You can see in real time how much you've spent on food or gas this month without ever having to write it down. They send you alerts when you're getting close to your spending limit in a category or when a bill is due. You can see all of your financial accounts, your checking, savings, credit cards, loans, and investments, all in one place. So there you have it, 5 different budgeting systems for 5 different types of people. The pay yourself first method for the person who wants simplicity. The cash envelope system for the hands-on spender. The 50/30/20 rule for the balanced beginner. Zero-based budgeting for the detailed planner. and a high-tech digital budget for the tech-savvy automator. The most important thing to remember is that the best budget is the one you will actually stick with. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Don't be afraid to try one and then switch if it doesn't feel right. You can even combine methods. Maybe you use the 50-30-20th rule as your guide, but use cash envelopes for your wants category. The goal is to find a system that reduces your stress and gives you the confidence to use your money to build a life you love. Which one of these sounds like the best fit for you? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear which system you're going to try. And if you're already using one of these, share a tip for someone who's just starting out. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to manage your money and live a richer life. See you next time.